So, heads up, this is spoiler warning if you guys haven't seen Bad Blood, and I'm going to start off the bat saying I hated the heretic here. I mean, I expected a better reveal and a more deformed face like what we got from Batman Incorporated. Instead, we just got another older Bruce. And if you've seen Batman vs. Robin, he looks exactly how Damien would have looked like if he was. As a matter of fact, it's the same thing. Of course, it's going to be the same one because like they're clones and whatnot. But God, how Bad Blood was handled, in my personal opinion. And if you enjoyed it, just letting you know, this is my opinion only. And if you did enjoy it, good for you. And I am happy that you did. But for me, it just felt like it felt really rushed, and then they cut so many so many pieces, and then just I don't know. It was his own thing ultimately, but at the same time, you know where it's from, what inspiration it took from. Like, it basically kind of like finished off the first movie of this trilogy, which was Batman versus Son of Batman. Where it was all about Damien and his reveal and how Bruce took it. Here it was just, well, at the end of the movie it was just Talia doing her thing, and yeah, ultimately it's not a battle of a cowl or the new dynamic duo or the new Batman and Robin kind of thing. No, it was just another Damien movie, ultimately. The whole focus was on... Yeah, sure it was focused on family, but primarily on... the theme was family overall. Like, it handled, like, Luke and, Lucius's, relationship as father and son, and, Batwoman's family, and whatnot. Hey, that was fun. I'll admit, I love the animations, how it looked. A little stiff in my opinion. Too many jump cuts when it came to the fight. And what else can I say? I don't know, there's so much I could say about Bad Blood, but I don't know. Alright, about Dick Grayson. I remember in the interview where they said, like, this is ultimately his story, but how it handled that, it was just... I wish there could have been more that could have been done to his character. Here, it just felt like they're just trying to bum rush it for some reason. And what I mean by that is just that it could have been much more better if it were longer and more focused on the main family, like with Damien and Dick Grayson. This is ultimately their story together, because throughout the trilogy, they had like a relationship that was going to build up to this moment, and I wish that could have been, elaborated on more. It was super rushed that I wish it could have been done better. Like grumpy Robin and cheerful, like, Batman. That would have been awesome. Like, to its credit, it was just a short movie overall, and I don't know. There was some, like, moments where, they were, like, nodding, like, oh yeah, this is the new 52, whoa, like, when they said newscast 52, I was like, okay, that was a nod to the current comics and whatnot, and what kind of, what would you call it, homage that they're playing on, or whatever you call it. But man, I wish it was done better in a lot of ways, both in story-wise and how it was structured as. It just felt really off. I don't know. Rush is the perfect word to say everything about this movie was, and how I wish it could have been more Batman and Robin, really. Like, the whole reason why this movie that came to be was like the pre-52, and how Dick was still Batman, and I was expecting this was his time to shine as the new Batman. So if you happen to like what I just said, if it sounded like a rant, I'm sorry. I just had to say my thoughts, how I felt about Bad Blood. And if you thought it was a review, I'm completely sorry. It isn't. It's just me saying my thoughts, and yeah, just wanted to share how I felt about it. And if you happen to like what I said, thanks. Leave a like, and if you don't, just dislike it whenever you like, if you want to. Good God, that sounded redundant. And yeah. This is really me just putting myself out there and just shooting things out of my penis. So, thanks for listening. Bye-bye. And subscribe if you want to.